Hi everybody, Karen O'Donnell from Imperfect EFT. Today we're going to be doing EFT for infertility treatments. Now, I have been doing this with a colleague of mine, friend of mine, and she finds it incredibly valuable to the process that she is going through. So this is going to be one of a 5-part series. We're going to start by talking about what EFT is and then how the process will be able to help you. So as you are navigating the infertility treatments and the process, it is a very, very stressful part of life. And if you are in the process now, you already have had a lot of stress involving the fact that you haven't been able to get pregnant. So I would love to be able to share this with you so that you can go through the process, be able to appreciate the process, and to be able to do it more comfortably, more calmly, so that you can have a higher chance of success with your infertility treatment. So this is part 1 of the series. And we're going to be talking about the actual process that will be happening and how to prepare for the process even before you start your medications for your IVF. So today we're going to be doing EFT for the preparation of your in vitro fertilization treatments. So thank you for joining me, and I think that it's really important to say that I hope that you will be successful in your treatment and that you do all 5 of the steps that we're going to be going through in this series. Again, this is the first part, and it is EFT or tapping on the preparation of the IVF. The second part is going to be starting the medications and processing how your body is responding. The third is going to be right before your egg retrieval. The fourth will be right before your implantation. And then the fifth is going to be during that time frame before you find out whether or not it's been successful. So after your implantation, you have a period of weeks before you can find out if it has actually been successful. So that's going to be the 5-step process. So we're going to begin now. So you have started your journey of IVF, and you're going to be doing your medications shortly. So we want your body to be as stress-free as possible to be able to have success. So if you think about the whole process of IVF, I want you to give it a number on a 0 to 10 scale, 10 being the most stress that you feel about this whole process, and 0 to 1 being very minimal. I want you to think about where you feel that stress in your body. Do you feel it in your head? Do you feel it in your chest? And I want you to write down where it is that you feel it and what that number is, and also what the feeling is that you have. Is it a tightness? Is it a fluttering in your stomach? Is it a pain? Just describe exactly what that feeling is. So you're going to write those 3 things down: where you feel it, how it feels, and what the number is. And we're going to start with our basic EFT routine, and this is to calm the stress down for the IVF treatments that you're going to be doing. So you start by the side of your hand, and it doesn't matter which hand you use. You're just going to gently tap on the side of your hand, and we're going to do an even though statement. This is our setup statement. So even though I'm feeling stressed about what I'm going to be going through with the IVF treatments, so I want you to repeat that, please. And then we're going to say, I accept that's how I feel right now. So you can repeat that as well. We're going to do that again. Even though I'm feeling stressed about this IVF treatment that I'm going to be going through, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. And then we're going to do it a 3rd time. Even though I'm feeling stressed about the procedures that I'm going to be going through, I accept that's how I feel right now. So we're going to start in between the eyebrows, just gently tap in between the eyebrows and say the stress of IVF treatments. And on the side of the eye, right at the bone, the stress of IVF treatments. Under the eye, this stress about IVF treatments. Under the nose, this stress about IVF treatments. On top of the chin, this stress about IVF treatments. And right below the collarbone, you can do one side or both, the stress about IVF treatments. And then right around the bra area, you can do one side or both sides, the stress about IVF treatments. And then on top of the head, just gently tap the stress about IVF treatments. And we're going to keep going, and I'm going to change it just a little bit. We're going to go back to the eyebrow point. The stress that I feel in my body about the IVF treatments. On the side of the eye, I don't know what to expect with all of these treatments that I'm going to be having. Under the eye, but I want my body to be less stressed about this process. Under the nose, the stress that I feel in my body about the IVF treatments that I'm going to be doing. And under the lower lip, the stress that I'm feeling about the IVF treatments. In the chest, the stress that I feel is real in my body. And then under the arm, the stress that I'm feeling about the IVF treatments is real in my body. On top of the head, the stress that I'm feeling is very real. Take a deep breath and let it go. And just notice where that sensation was that you identified. Is it a lower number? Is it about the same? Is it any worse? And you want to note if it's released at all, or if it's gotten better, or if it's changed in location. So you want to write those things down as well. If your number went from, say, an 8 to a 6, I think that you should repeat what we just did. That was 2 rounds of tapping, and that will bring your number down even further. But I'm going to do a 3rd round now, and I'm just going to change it a little bit so that we can really release it from your body. So we're just going to start at the eyebrow point again. The stress that I'm feeling in my body is real about the IVF treatments. On the side of the eye, it is safe to feel this way. Under the eye, but it is safe to let this feeling go. Under the nose, my body can let this stress go. On the chin, my body can let this stress go. On the chest, I don't have to feel this stress about IVF treatments anymore. Under the arms, I do not have to feel this stress in my body anymore. And then on top of the head, I can let this stress go about IVF treatments. And you want to take a deep breath and let it go. I hope that that helped, and just know that you can repeat this video anytime that you want to. Again, this is part 1 of a 5-part series. This is just preparing for your initial treatments that are going to be started with your IVF. And I hope that it really helps your body to calm down so that you can experience the process with less stress, and that your body is able to process everything that it's going to be going through over the next few weeks. And I wish you success, and I am hoping that you will view the next few videos because they really will help the process that you're going to be going through. So I thank you, and I will see you again next time.